The Barnsley Canal near Wilthorpe rests in a deep green silence. It is a landscape defined by an industrial ghost, where the echoes of a heavy coal-stained past are now buried beneath the rising tide of nature. This section of the waterway was once a vital artery for coal, hauling fuel from Barnsley Basin and the surrounding local pits. Between the world wars, the River Dearne was canalised. It was forced into a straight path to provide an improved water supply to the Fleet's Pond. The water once sustained a massive paper mill that dominated the skyline where the Asda now stands. The mill was a titan of local industry until its demolition in 1937, leaving the canal to begin its slow transformation. On the marsh, the canal's most iconic residents graze in peace. These horses are living history, widely considered the descendants of pit ponies. For generations, these small, powerful equines were the backbone of the mining industry, used to haul heavy tubs of coal through the dark, cramped tunnels of the pits where machines could not reach. Today, the horses are left mostly wild to roam as they please. They serve as essential guardians of local biodiversity. Their grazing habits and movement prevent the marsh from becoming a monoculture. They create a varied habitat that allows a wide range of flora and fauna to flourish. There has always been a strong bond between the mining community and these animals, and their presence here keeps that heritage visible on the surface. They are constant living reminders of the local pits, a physical link to the industry that once defined the lives of almost everyone in Wilthorpe and Barnsley. While the pits themselves are gone, these horses remain as an everyday connection to our mining heritage. Life here also exists on a microscopic scale. On the surface of the canal, the pond skater moves across the mirror-like film with effortless precision. The water sits perfectly still, held in place by a thick bed of natural clay that lines parts of the canal floor. This lack of movement and the unique composition of the bed creates a stable, quiet environment where the smallest inhabitants of the waterway can live undisturbed. A grey heron stands watching the water's surface, its gaze fixed and unwavering. Nearby, a hare pauses in the tall grass, a fleeting shadow of the canal banks. These animals are the new residents of the modern canal, vibrant examples of a wilderness that has successfully reclaimed its territory from the machinery of the past. High above the canal, on the telephone wires, sand martins gather in neat rows. These birds are remarkable long-distance migrators, returning to these specific banks after a journey of thousands of miles from their wintering grounds in Africa. Their presence is final proof that the former industrial site has become a sanctuary of international importance.